All right. How painful, Dave?
Brace yourself, kids. This one's a good one. Have you heard of the one about the non-binary lumberjack?
No.
Nope.
They lived in their log cabin there.
No.
Roll that footage.
That wasn't painful.
It was a little bit. It was a little bit.
Fab Studios presents Figure Action. That one's me.
Hello. Who made that? Who made that graphic?
Who made which graphic? The artwork
I think
for the
Joe
intro?
put that. The artwork was done by Oh Yeah Mac Man.
Yeah.
That'd be in the comment.
Yeah.
My face, but in that style.
We have to update the roster. So
No, it's I don't need
I
to be on
want
the
to
roster.
talk about that.
I just need the animation.
And Joe, I believe, did the animation.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
yeah, I think Joe put together the vaporware stuff and the animation, and then
Then I added some voice stuff.
There we
It
go.
used to be longer.
Yeah, we
Holy
used to have like a countdown and everything. So, well, let's get into it. It's Thursday night. We got a good crowd here. We've already got some cool folks hanging out with us in the chat. So if you're watching us here live on YouTube, thank you very much. We love you all. Thanks for tuning in. We wouldn't do the show without all of y'all who come in every week. So while you're at it, make sure you smack that like button. Make sure you ring that notification bell. Hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell. Check out the link down in the description below for our Teespring store, where we've got some awesome shirt designs. And I've been dragging my feet. I got to get the two new designs up, but life comes at you fast.
I gave up on you.
Yeah, hey, it's coming. I just I need some breathing room. I got to get all the Christmas scrap down and up in the attic this weekend. But fortunately, it's a 3-day weekend, so I'm stoked about that. Even if tomorrow is going to be a very, very, very long work day that starts very early. But hey, we got Mike in the chat. And TM reviews. What's going on? But hey, yeah, if you're watching us here live, pop over in that live chat. As always, we'll be highlighting your comments throughout the course of tonight's show. We got a lot of stuff to talk about, so we're going to want to hear from you all in the audience, include you in on the conversation, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So I guess we'll go ahead and get into it and find out how everybody's doing. If you got anything cool this week, we'll start off with the man, the myth, the legend, Trustarscreamer. Dave, how the hell are you? What did you pick up this week?
He always starts with me, and I'm always surprised. I always think he's going to be changing it up and going to team. He always.
You're the legend.
Focus, camera. If you put Adderall, if I had a Ford Fiesta and I poured Adderall in the gas tank, would that turn it into a Ford Focus? Anyway,
Oh, I thought I missed the first joke.
That was a AAA joke.
So it's been an interesting week. I want to thank everybody who joined me on the live stream that I put on this weekend. I put on here that I am upgrading. So one of the first things I did, I bought myself a little rotating base because apparently that's what all the cool reviewers have. But I wasn't a big fan of the 5-inch diameter, and so I made me a little expanded platform for it.
Very cool.
I have tested it out. It can hold two or three figures on it. Quite. And for those, I actually did a live making of this on my channel. I had a lot of fun support.
I watched it.
Even if Sony did, and Sony was the only one who saw me on Instagram, and I really appreciated that.
Knowing you and your love for puns, I'm surprised you didn't call it Dave's fomenting.
Anyway, got some boxes. I did get some boxes today. It's a pretty decent haul from the Evil Corporation, aka Hasbro, and this is all Hasbro stuff. It's almost all G.I. Joe stuff, with the exception of I did get Needlenose, who I am. This face sculpt absolutely is epic. I do like the head sculpt. Though I gotta say, I thought he'd be a little larger based on the picture.
Get him out of the box. You'd be surprised.
One day, I don't think I've opened a Transformer in 2 years, just because I don't have a display set for it yet. I kid you not.
That sucks.
I did get Rakondo, and Mike, my mustache is painted perfectly.
Good.
This is probably the first up for. This is probably going to be I'm going to try to get this review up tomorrow night, hopefully, depending how quickly I get home from work. Got me 2 Python Patrol officers, which TMan and Mike do both have awesome reviews on their channels for. Got Bazooka. Oh, so let me Tiger Force here. Yep. And I got the Tiger Force Duke, which I did do a review of Breaker and Ram, and I can already tell you I know this is going to be dealing with all my complaints from Breaker and Ram, just looking at this. Well, looking at the accessories. So I am actually excited to get this guy open too. With my channel, I want to let people. I am going to try to up the production on this. I actually got a new. I said I did get a new video editor that I used for. If you guys watched my Garrison Cavalry Trooper video, and I've already edited a new intro for it, and I'm really looking forward to see what else I can be doing with this software for the upcoming reviews. So my channel is going to be hopefully looking really, really cool. I mean, the best part of all, God damn it, I got the audio right. So that's me.
All right.
Special effects and explosions and shit.
He's gonna have explosions for every transition. He's gonna like aqua it. Well, next up,
There are flames in the intro.
And you've probably clicked on a bunch of his videos. Mr. TMan 978T. How the hell are you doing?
I'm great. And I see since we got 2 other brown people, they put them down the bottom instead of me. I'm usually always on the bottom row. But I am doing okay. My voice sounds like it's trying to come back. I still can't do high pitched. So there's that. But
you said high pitch.
Yeah. High pitched. But thanks to Matt, I got this guy. Hot Shot. Filmed the review like 2 days ago. And now I've been dragging my feet on actually filming reviews. Now I'm dragging my feet on editing. So that's why that hasn't been up today. But I found this actually in Target. Miggs Mayfield right here.
That's shocking. I thought you got him off Amazon.
Nope. He was like in the back of the pegs. I wasn't going to even look through the pegs because everything I saw was old, but he was in the back. But now I realize.
Hey, damn, back here by me.
Yeah. There's somebody in Baltimore
He's getting pegged from the back.
that goes to every Target around here and Walmart, and they hide things places. Like they either put them under the bottom of the shelf, or they take them off the pegs and put them somewhere else in the store. Like every store I go to, I encounter that, so I have to really pay attention. As people may have heard me complaining about yesterday, I found these
Earth Spark.
Yes,
Yes,
you got that right.
Earth Spark figures, deluxes. And yesterday they were 25. I complained, and then today they were 20. But I heard they were $20 on Hasbro Pulse anyway. I picked up
You
Twitch.
complain about gas prices?
Yeah, I need to. Yes, it's so high.
What?
But,
All that?
I'm probably gonna end up getting the Bumblebee because the Bumblebee is good. You see how good the light piping is. Look at it. It should be, since the whole back of the head basically is transparent. But before I do the review, not too bad. Of course, there are compromises with the $5 less than the price, because $5 went to, they aren't charging the extra $5 that they charge for this, and it comes with a Build-A-Figure piece on top of that. And the Build-A-Figure piece is kind of substantial. I probably could use that as some type of accessory for Transformers. Not mine as of yet, but in my possession. Thanks to TM Reviews, we got this guy, Light of Peace, right? He's not as light as I've been hearing. I have yet to transform the daggone thing. I keep getting pulled other places when I get home.
Super easy.
Yeah, I would try it myself, but I'm definitely gonna have to sit through somebody's video.
You'll have a good time. It's fun. It's not annoying.
Yeah, it's cool. I'll talk about it whenever I do the review. But I'm good. We can go to the next person and get this train going.
Is that a hint?
That's what she said.
Well, next up, another prolific reviewer. We've got TM Reviews. Sony, how the hell are you doing? Did you get anything cool?
Doing good. Since he just said train, I'm going to show this. I literally just opened this while we were sitting here.
Did you ever get Astro Train?
Say that again?
Did you get Astro Train?
It's Galaxy Shuttle, but sent to me by G. Tony. This came all the way from Canada for some reason.
Tony doesn't buy Chug.
I don't buy Chug. Yeah. It looks pretty cool, but like the accessories are all like red. What am I doing? Red plastic. It's just very, very plain.
Kato, I gotta send you a meme.
Running the train tonight. This guy, he's actually pretty good for KO for the price. He filled in all the waffles, which is awesome. There's no more waffles in the beast mode, and they gave him ratchets, which is nice. I recommend that if you're a Beast Wars guy.
So no more waffles. But
Dear
you're done
2727 wants to know: are you good at foosball?
Me? Yes. I play my family and friends with my left hand one-handed because too good, too nice. This guy I love so much that I got more. I got two. This is the million version. You can see that. Oh, this comes up on this camera really nicely. Should do this camera. And this surprise is actually good from Walmart. The red Shockwave. Really good. You guys should pick this up. I like it a lot. I like the Galvatron. Now I'm waiting for the next wave. What's in the next wave? I don't even know.
Has it even been announced?
Anyone know?
Oh, I think did the Transformers Prime Optimus come out already?
I think it's out. I saw it on Pulse.
That's out, but it looks like the really gray.
Maybe I don't know because it was that and the Megatron, right?
I believe I've never seen them.
I think I saw the Prime, but I didn't pick it up. And then this guy, which I think TMan got also, and a lot of us got. Actually, probably all of us got this.
Yep.
Nope.
It was. Is this last week? This might be last week.
last week.
Yeah.
I missed the show last week. But this is off with New Supply because he's making blast effects and all sorts of crazy stuff for it. But that's it. Definitely recommend this guy. My favorite legend scale figure ever made.
But it's funny at a glance. He looks more like a Voyager.
He's big. I mean, he's bigger than this masterpiece right here. Whoops.
Uh-oh.
Now he is.
He's bigger than Tiger Tracks.
Wow.
He's crazy.
That's somebody else's gimmick.
That's it.
Next up,
Oh, yeah, the Voyager.
Mike. How are
Hey.
you?
Busy, man. Busy. Apologize for not being on last week. I was a little under the weather. And so, let's see. Let's just get right to it. Messed around with a couple things last week. Doing a little more involved with like some of the 3D printing. So I was making these. I found the STL file online, so I started playing around with them. So I can have some of my Joes playing around with their jump jets.
Do you have to edit the parameters, or you just print it as is and it's good to go?
I tweak it around because originally it didn't have, at least with this one, it didn't have anything on the back. So I put the G.I. Joe symbol on there and embossed it.
Very nicely done. I didn't know you had that.
And then the pin on the original STL file works great if they don't have a harness or anything. So I extended the harness so it would fit behind like vests or the peg for a vest and stuff. So mess around a little bit more. I got a Cobra one that I'm trying to tweak when I get time. So and then just mess around with like paint colors and whatnot. So anyway,
Those look so good.
that's like the crafting part. And because of Dave, which you're going to hear that a lot here, I found a cheap little turntable. So I too I'm going to get back into the foam crafting part of it because that's what I really want to get into instead of doing impressions, reviews type of things. So,
but your reviews are so good.
I appreciate that. I think they're messy, but I'm learning it. I'm learning with each one, and I appreciate everyone looking at them. So let's get into some of that. So one of the things I picked up over the last week or two that I did impressions on is Captain Huffy from Bad Cube. And I got to thank the Reflector Files for giving me a great price for this guy.
Yeah, that's rare.
I want to check that out.
Yeah, he's a lot of fun actually. For such an older mold, the fact that he's so unique with it, I love him. He was one I've been trying to search for a while, and thankfully I was able to get him. So other things that came in. Speaking of good deals, I got this guy off of eBay for $40.
Oh wow!
So this is the DX9 Invisible Special. So this is the translucent blue version of their Mirage. So I'm gonna play around with that. Let's see.
That's fine.
I got I've been trying to not buy. I'm trying to do a resolution where I'm not going to just buy everything. So we'll see how long that lasts. But I did pick up my third version of this mold. So, yeah, I know.
I still might buy that.
We're live.
And because I need to get free shipping, I picked up the diamond version of the X-Transbots Skids mold. So this is the Diaclone version.
So you're not getting any, but you got two things already.
I know. And this literally came in yesterday. I haven't even taken it out of the box to play with, but the Like Toys Jinbao upgrade kit. And because of Dave, I'm playing around more and more into the action figure realm.
A lot of because of Dave's in here.
There's going to be a lot of Daves coming in this thing here. Wait. Anyway.
Hold on.
So I venturing and expanding into my G.I. Joe stuff, which actually I'll do first.
I might actually either gain or have us lose female followers for that.
I don't know. We have anyway. So thanks to TMan, I was able to acquire a copy of Bazooka, which I will get his impressions out here hopefully tomorrow. If I can get
There were two more there today.
What's that?
There were two more there today.
Oh, good grief. your store needs to be more consistent.
Yeah.
And with the help of ExtraZero, again, I got Recondo. Again, nice, minus a couple QC things, but a good addition. I am not getting the Duke and the Ram.
You're missing
So
out.
I will live vicariously through you guys. But I'm also venturing into the ever wonderful Valaverse and picked up Duster, the Garrison Cavalry because of Dave, and Trigger because of Dave.
Bro, this is the biggest haul I ever seen you have.
Well, this is over a couple weeks too. This is not just
okay.
like stuff that came in this week.
I'm just saying.
I promise not to spend any money. I got this.
I know.
This is it.
Oh, I got this two pack.
Nice.
The Cage and Night Nurse, mainly because I wanted Luke's head to come off. Anyway, that's all I got. So I'm done rambling.
Phrasing.
So.
Yes.
Well, I guess
ExtraZero, how are you?
that leaves.
Oh.
Well, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
A new challenge. I got to get that Smash
Oh.
Bros. Thing there. A challenger approaches. Matt, how the hell are you? And what cool things have you acquired?
I
Welcome
told
to
you
the
guys
bottom
I would be
selves.
on.
Welcome to the bottom row, TMan.
They didn't believe you. Man. They did not believe you.
See
Yeah,
that?
Mike, we consider you top tier, T-Man. We consider you right where you're supposed to be. It's fine. Hi, I made it. It's me. I'm here.
Yay.
Thank you for the applause.
Very nice.
Let me see. I'll go over just a couple of highlights from stuff that I got over the past few weeks. Okay, before I do that, there's 20 some odd people here in the chat.
Yay.
I need everybody's opinion, so sound off in the chat for me. This isn't fancy like Henry's live streams. I don't have a poll to post or anything like that. Just sound off. So New Age Jetfire recolors, okay? I'm having trouble deciding if I want to buy either the black version, the shattered glass, or the Valkyrie version, the repaint to look like the original toy. So I need some help.
Don't get
Trustarscreamer
the
says
Valkyrie.
Valkyrie.
Okay. All right. So
The black one.
put your thoughts in the chat for me. So I thanks to Jobby the Hong, I ended up watching his review of this guy, and I picked up. I don't think I've shown this off, but I picked up the Metal Slug Transformer figure. I can't remember what company makes it. He is freaking awesome. He is sturdy, metal joints, fun to play with, reasonably easy to transform. It's good stuff, good toy, and he's not that expensive, all things considered. Kato, why choose? Because I have limited funds. Even at the import price, they're $100 a piece. I'm not paying $160 like the domestic prices want me to. So if you guys saw Henry Pake's live stream, you saw him review this guy. This is the actual figure that he reviewed on stream. He sold it to me, and I've spent 2 days cleaning it. It's still a little sketchy, but the deco is cool, and he's probably my favorite version of this mold.
Told you.
He is the best. Dollar for dollar, he is the most worth it because, like TM said, he comes with almost every accessory that the other ones do. And if you look up the Stormbringer Optimus pictures from IDW, he's verbatim. He's exactly right down to this. And I didn't even realize this was a detail. These green barreled guns is exactly dead on to the comic book.
Yep.
So this guy's awesome. Like I said, I had to depake it, but once I depake it, it's fine. And the last thing, this is a gift that I actually got over the holidays. This is my girlfriend bought for me the Black Series Cobb Vanth. She was very excited. She surprised me with this. It's a figure that I've
I've kind of been on the fence. I've wanted, but it's been too pricey, and apparently she got it at a good price. And I can almost do that with my hair now. It's almost long enough. So
I'm
But
surprised he
you
went up
were
in
getting
price.
that.
what's that?
Well, I was gonna say I'm surprised he went up in price. I mean, he was on Amazon for a hot minute.
Yeah, no. He was full price for a while I was watching him. She got him for a good deal. So,
Hmm.
He
I was
first
happy
saw
with
it at the comic book shop, though.
he's a good figure.
I was in the
though.
narrative.
I know it's an older figure, but I'm happy.
Not that old.
Not that old, but I recently got in a few Black Series figures from Amazon, and like I think I'm losing it for Black Series, man. Like they weren't super impressive. I sent them back because I didn't feel like owning them. I wanted my money back, so I got it. But Black Series has been fairly uninspired here lately.
I will agree with that.
I've heard bad things.
It's not. They're not terrible. They're just. It's
Characters
just,
that don't matter.
Well, not only that, but like it's just not. Yeah, I mean, especially like you have most of the fan base. You have most of the fan base saying that they want a Star Killer, and it's the one figure that like they refuse to give us in 6-inch form. Is there a reason for that? I'd like them to just be able to come out and say like, we are not giving you Star Killer because copyright or likeness rights or something, not just because fuck you.
Well, if they do a Star Killer, they need to redo how they're doing things. Like these elbow and knee, and yeah, they have not updated Black Series in a way that a character that is going to depend on high articulation to pose correctly, needs.
They actually did update them, but they downgraded them.
They did.
Because they
like
used
the
to have
knee
double
joint.
jointed elbows and knees.
Yeah. It's just they're when you compare them even to Marvel Legends, they're very limited. And you know what? I don't want to hear bullshit that like they're individual sculpts because they make a killing off of Troopers. There's no other series that puts out as many different iterations of the same mold.
Well, not only that, they don't even have to repaint. They can just put it in vintage packaging.
Right. And people are always going to buy handfuls of Stormtroopers. Like,
yeah.
I think Kevin Womack's in the chat. Like, he bought all of them. I mean, like California to Maryland to East Coast to West Coast. Like, he bought all of them. This just in, Matt doesn't like black figures. Wait, Star Wars. Yeah. Thanks, man. You really, that was the elephant in the room.
Well, I guess that leaves me. So
tell us, Jordan. Tell us, how have you been? And
Hey,
what
Zero,
have you got
how you doing? And what did you get?
How the hell are you?
I've been working a lot, but I've actually been making progress in the basement. So
Yes, you have.
I have. I've been kind of dragging my feet on getting the rest of my collection up, and I'm almost done. Mike got to swing by over the past couple of days. Like, was it Sunday? I'm losing track of time.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and I've been making really good progress. So hopefully by the springtime, I'm gonna try and schedule a local Maryland folks meetup. And hey, we can enjoy my house. I have a bar, I have a barcade. It'll be a good time. So I'm excited to be making the progress down there and just kind of having it all done. I finally, after 2 years, I got my Unicron out. And it felt like I was reunited with that thing. And I had to like go through.
Walk out with your Kron out.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, it feels good to like go through and mess with these old figures and get them up on my shelves. And I'm almost there. It's a very vindicating feeling, and it just makes me wonder, like, man, when we move again, how fucked up is it going to be? Especially if we do an out-of-state move.
No idea.
Yeah. So we'll get my Black Series stuff out of the way first. I got my Bill Burr. Hey, I'm here. I was on Amazon. I got 5 guns and 3 hands. No, the Miggs Mayfield. This is a better Miggs. The The head sculpt I still don't think is on the money, but it's good enough. My camera will focus. You know, it isn't 100% Scream Bill Burr, but you can tell who it's supposed to be. What was that, T?
You broke up.
So the shape of the head is on, but not the face so much.
Yeah. It's ironic because I also got Axe Woves, and wow, that is, of course, the moment I take his helmet off, it does not focus. But now that is a good likeness. That's a great face sculpt. And the irony is, the character wears a helmet. So the one where it's like, you might have been able to fudge the face sculpt a little bit. They get it perfect. The one where his face is, iconic to a person. Not so much. I also managed to get Rikondo, Bazooka, and the Python Patrol officer. The Python Patrol officer doesn't look great because, hey, I've got my green screen on, so he's in like Predator mode. But all three of these, I think, are good. I think Bazooka is the winner out of this wave. I love his weapon. I love the fact you can actually load the missiles into the weapon.
I agree with you.
And
his waist, or his the hardware on his chest is really
he's
new.
Yeah, the diaphragm joint. I mean, he doesn't have pinless knees, but it's to me it's like whatever.
Did you guys just get a wave? This is like wave after wave.
We've been talking like Hasbro has been competing with themselves.
Yeah.
And Rikondo is pretty good. Some pain issues, but he's all right. Also got my unarmored Last Ronin. Looking forward to messing with him. I originally was just going to get the armored version, but I liked it so much that I wanted to get the unarmored version as well. And also got, like T, I got Needle Nose. I got Hotshot. Hotshot's okay. I don't dislike. Let me focus here. I don't dislike Hotshot. I think he's the best Hotshot we got. I have complaints with him. I think, Mariana Chacon says his wheels are too small. I agree with that. I also wish he had painted rims. And on my copy, the when it's up here, the visor is fine, but otherwise that visor's just kind of floating. So you can't really get it like an in between. You either have to have it swooped in or down. But the real winner is Needle Nose. Man, Needle Nose. This is where all the budget must have gone for the wave, because he is nice. The Target Masters are like G1 Target Masters, but just the amount of paint, the plastic quality on this guy, really good. I mean, if you and he's pretty big too. If you put him next to like here we have Override. If they wanted to, they could have sold him as a Voyager. I'm glad they did not. And speaking of Voyagers, I also got my Leo Prime. I like this guy a lot. Some people are not digging the transformation. The transformation to me reminds me of a classic Beast Wars figure in the sense of how it's fiddly. I wish he came with his rifle. We'll get Larkin's Lair is making a rifle for him, which I will probably pick up as soon as he has that available.
What does it come with?
He just comes with these like missile pods, and they're
no weapon.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you wanted, you could make them guns, but they're really just his missile pods that he had, So they fudged. They at least gave him the Matrix, the Matrix he had in Beast Wars the second. So that's there, and you can put a blast effect in there. I mean, he's good. He's painted really well. He's more fun to handle than the Masterpiece, so I recommend him. My cousin and I, we finally got. He lives in North Carolina. We finally got to do Christmas, and while I mostly got beer and culinary stuff, he got me an item I hinted about when GameStop had it on sale.
Oh,
big.
nice.
Yeah, the Modern Icons Soundwave helmet. And of all the Modern Icon helmets, I have them. Yeah, I think this one's definitely the best of them. Also, it doesn't have that dumb, like, kind of halo thing in there. It comes with pads if you want to put, like, foam pads in there. And, of course, the thing I love about these Modern Icons is that they detail the inside, which they don't have to do. But this one fits really comfortably. And if you got a big head, this part actually detaches. So,
Is that dry brushing on there?
Yeah, there's like dry brushing and a black wash on here. The paint is really nice. So, highly recommend these. And this was on clearance, and I like hinted. I was like, hey, if you don't know what to get me for Christmas, like that, $31. I was like, here's an idea. So, and then I didn't bring it up here, but Mike also let me take a look at the Unimetal Rodimus Prime, and I was telling Dave before the show, it's like, the Ultimetals, and it's like, have you ever messed with something and you're like, man, this is like too good to be in my home. Like the paint on that thing, it just feels it's like automobile grade paint. The like the hoses on the arms, just the construction in general just feels super solid. It feels really nice.
And then you realize it transforms into Rodimus, and that's even crazy.
Yeah, that the way it does that is really what blew me away. I was talking to Mike about is like the fact that when you put the matrix into his abdomen, it recesses. Like there's a spring-loaded platform. When you put the matrix in, it actually like recesses and clicks in. And it's like, man, that is so nice. It's like such a good feeling when you do that. So, but that's it for me. I guess we'll go ahead. We will get into some news. So, what happened to my Google Doc? Let's go back and get the docs up here. And group crap as I was opening it. Lisa Marie Presley apparently passed away.
What? Yeah, I just saw it.
Just saw it. It's 54.
Yeah, she was not that old.
Interesting.
For a little bit because he was the ultimate Elvis collector. That's actually.
I feel like in the past 2 years, a whole bunch of young people.
Yeah.
So if COVID didn't get you, they put some other type of chemical in it. Good luck in this lottery, I guess.
Positive vibes. That's what. Positive vibes, and as D Amazing says, drink your water. Anyway, get going. We've got and I'm probably the only person on this panel excited for this.
Hold on. I got this. Yes, only you. But guess what?
Well, we got to talk about it. We got to talk about it because it does some different stuff. Because the Zeta or the Moon Studios or whatever it was did not come with the sword for Raiden. So Saizan, he is MPG5, even though we've only had 2 released. So he's up for pre-order now on a lot of sites.
Look at that ankle.
Kev says she was at the Golden Globes last night and had a cardiac arrest after. Wow.
Wow.
Jeez.
Thank you, whoever posted that. You are lovely.
G Tony says train mode it is. Jay Getter says it looks a mess. I see these are things that like when I get them in person, like I don't. And again, I'm in the minority, and it's an if you like it, you win situation.
So okay, let me ask you this: I'm buying them because G Tony is a big fan and he wants the trains and he's in. So I'm reviewing them and then I'm going to send it to him. But let me ask you this: do you not care about the combiner at all?
I have the Moon Studios one for the combiner.
So you don't need the combiner. It's all about the trains.
Jonathan Walker says here, we think we need a lot of people want me to have an intervention. So
you're gonna leave them in train mode?
No, I leave them in bot mode. They're my bot mode
Bot
version.
modes are a wreck.
I don't
rather
think they're
have
that
the other
bad.
one. I would just buy 2 sets of Zeta.
No, the
I
Zeta
hope
ones.
you enjoy your purchase and feel that
Yes.
you have value for the money you're spending on this.
I think
I
you should
do.
save that money and take a train ride.
Or buy a Jetfire.
I have
Or
multiple
buy a
Jetfires.
If
I'm
you are
with Jay.
happy,
He's
you
like,
win.
what the hell is wrong with you? Bot mode, question mark, exclamation point several times.
Look, I think in hand, I think that they're fine. Like I think that it's like
I say the same to my wife.
there are a lot of Takara masterpieces, and I think Trailbreaker was one of them. Like I thought I was going to want to have Trailbreaker in the truck mode, but when I got him in hand, I was like, he looks pretty nice. And the first two, like Getsui and Suiken, I thought like once I got them in hand, I thought they looked nice.
Yeah, I didn't mean to question your purchase. I was just trying to understand what is it about the mode that you're going to pick that makes you pick it.
Because
sorry, hold on. Let me finish my check. Over the Moon Studio. Why are you picking the Takara robot modes over the Moon Studio robot modes?
Well, the Moon Studio ones are way too big. The Takara ones are actually to scale in bot mode for what they were in the animation. So, you know,
the size.
Yeah, the size for the bot modes is correct. And so, you know, the Moon Studio bot modes are way too big. If you go back and look at the animation, they're about Carbot size. So it's accurate. I mean, the combiner is going to come up small. I think that the Zeta scale for combiners looks better in a display. And, you know, that's kind of where, well, I guess it's not even really, well, I guess Zeta and Toy World were kind of interchangeable at one point. So, you know, that's kind of where I'm at.
Yeah,
I like,
it'll make you
know,
happy. It'll make you happy when you get it.
To me, they are like these are to deluxe class. Those are to masterpiece.
And the thing about these is nobody's pointing a gun at anybody's head making them buy it. The Moon Studios exist.
Yeah.
And you know, if you like the aesthetics of that, perfect. The train bots are so popular, I would not be shocked if down the road we get a, you know, when they decide they want to start doing combiners again, we get a mainline version. So if you want a chug version of the combiner, it'll be there.
I think that'll be HasLab.
It very well could be. I think HasLab, though, if they're going to do one, they'll probably, for whatever reason, they'll probably do JRX or Rail Racer, whatever name you prefer.
I would not mind a JRX Rail Racer personally, but
That would be awesome if they were like Titan class size combined.
Hey, Jonathan Walker, I get mine on Amazon Japan. I get a little bit of a discount there. You know, not like they give me a discount, but it's reduced. You know, it's going to be cheaper than domestic. Yeah. I mean,
I hope you enjoy your purchase.
Yeah, me too.
I have enjoyed the others so far. We'll quickly go through it. There's additional pictures of the combiner, and again, like these are fun to transform. I may put together the combiner just for shits and giggles when I get them, when I get all of them. You know, so we'll go in here. They have like the revealed versions here. The train modes look great on all of these. They come with the train track stands.
Did you hear about this combined mode picture?
I did not.
So can you go to the one with the full combined mode? Like the straight front on? Oh, you don't have it. Where is it?
Yeah, not in this one. I've seen it where they have like the crotch piece kind of drawn on.
Yeah, so that piece, the Cayenne figure, is drawn. It's not an actual figure, which shocked me. I was like, why would they even do that? Why wait? Just wait for the reveal until Cayenne comes.
I mean, you know, it's like those old school silhouettes. Like third party has moved away from the silhouettes, and yet Takara Tomy has embraced them.
Yeah,
which is kind of weird to me. But.
Well, they put out. It's not a silhouette. They put out a full color image of the finished combiner.
Because people want to see it now.
Yeah.
They need to know.
They don't want to go to Prime versus Prime to see it.
God, that
all right.
looks so heavy, it's gonna topple over.
Surprisingly, all of them have had pretty good hardware in the legs, and the backpacks have not, from my experience, have not drugged them down.
Okay.
So
Cool. Next.
all right. Next up, and it's funny, I love how these are always they try and cover their butts with possible, but we get a quote unquote possible look at the rise of the base leader Scourge, which last time we saw an incomplete version of this guy. It was like, you know, missing
Those
parts
look like
and stuff.
legs from a Prime figure.
They do. It's interesting because it looks like Optimus's legs, but like reversed, like where the tire. Yeah,
When I first saw that, I almost thought that this was a retool of Revenge of Dark of the Moon Megatron, but I'm like, no, those look like actually Revenge of the Fallen legs.
And all this could be incorrectly transformed.
True.
That would never happen.
Like that looks like a Prime right there.
You're supposed to. He's Scourge.
yeah. I mean, he does kind of have those vibes.
Wait. Who's the credited to?
Who has this?
Yeah.
Uh,
Isn't this the Hasbro guy? Pretty sure this was the
sure
Hasbro.
if they credit who
Was
has
Sky
it.
Clone, whatever his name is?
Mark Clonus.
Mark Clone.
Yeah, I don't think this is Mark Clonus's. There's
Okay.
no credit on who sourced these photos.
I don't hate the face sculpt.
Yeah, the face sculpt kind of looks like, we'll zoom in on it here. It looks like it's a mixture of like Tarn and like kind of like a
MF
night aesthetic.
I was gonna say MF Doom.
Yeah, it's the new Terracon logo, which it looks like a Decepticon and Autobot logo smashed together.
Or
I have
it's
a
gonna
feeling
be-
that's probably an alternate reality Optimus Prime or something like that.
I've read stuff, but I'm
Don't
not
tell
going to say anything.
Yes.
I will say nothing.
Yeah, I
supposed to
skipped
be
that
yummy.
when somebody was about to
Yeah.
say it.
Yeah, there's the back.
But it also
Matt
looked
and I
like
both had-
fallen.
Oh god, that back looks horrible.
It could have been worse. At least it's flat.
That truck figure though looks really good. All modes.
Yeah.
The tow truck.
Now I'm
Just
kind of
me.
curious. He's a leader class. I mean, is this all he comes with? I
We
mean,
don't know.
he's much bigger than, obviously Galvatron. I have him in hand. He's kind of small for a Voyager. He's bigger than a Deluxe, but small for a Voyager. But Battle Trap. And then we get this guy here.
It could be more because we didn't know that Ironhide was going to come with both of two guns, like Ratchet. The studio series.
Scourge, though, you'd think he would have the big red sword.
Yeah.
Well, it's movie Scourge.
Then I would have made him Motor Master.
Yeah, this sword he has here. I mean, it kind of almost looks like the Bay movie Matrix almost, or Sentinel Prime's weapon. Now there are rumors about his hand. So you can see his hand is detachable here, like the claw hand. He's got like that Megatron sort of thing. We'll get into that in just a second here. So.
Oh, I like that. I like the way it looked like flames are coming out of the windows and truck moves. I'm buying that.
The light piping. Yeah, this one looks good. Looking forward to a pre-order on that one. And it looks like the pre-orders are coming like in like April, May. So they should be here relatively soon. So next up, we get to look at a couple core class figures, and these are not possible because, hey, they are already up for pre-order. You can get them on all the major sites, Amazon and all that. So first up, we have RC.
I couldn't find Freezer on Amazon, but I found RC and I added her to my Amazon list.
I pre-ordered Freezer. I'll send you the link.
All right.
So there's rumors that he turns into a claw for Scourge.
That would make sense. Because he has, in the press release, it says he has 3 weapons modes.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
I mean, he basically looks like Frenzy. Yeah.
Yeah. Your Frenzy had more than one set of arms, right?
Yeah, he had 4 arms. And then there is
Bike
RC.
looks nice.
Yeah, the bike looks pretty good. I wonder if they even bothered to license it.
No,
Probably not.
definitely not. It doesn't look anything like a Ducati.
No, it doesn't.
If they did, that's a huge waste of money.
I want that. Especially once I found out it was core class. That's a
That's my
lot of
favorite.
moving parts for a core class.
That's the best looking alt mode on a core class so far. Other than maybe Soundwave.
Mm,
Who was better?
I don't know.
I think Bomb Burst is the best core class.
I can get Bomb Burst. I don't know.
He's really good.
He might be better.
Bomb Burst and Iguanus are both really good for what they
Iguanus looks good, but it just doesn't look like a thing.
Right.
It looks like a pretender, which is to say it looks shitty, but it's acceptable.
I like the play value of that guy turns into a hand and it actually connects to Scourge. But aside from that, maybe the tow truck thing. I'm pretty much passing on most of these, to be honest. So
I want to see Mirage.
What if it just looks like Pete Davidson? Yeah.
Sorry, that joke hit late for me.
right.
Oh, and she comes with a gun. I just realized.
Yeah, I like that.
It looks a ton like Energon RC, so they could repaint it as
yeah.
Energon Universe RC.
It's like a combination of Energon RC and I almost want to say Chug Chromia or even Prime RC with those bottom wheels. Like they look like they can unfold as skates.
Well, they can.
Chromia.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
It might be a Chromia.
Mark Clonus has shown her off. So let me see if I can pull up his gallery.
Oh, what are you looking for?
I'm looking for Mark Clonus's Instagram.
Oh, the pictures.
Yeah, but yeah, you can give her the roller skate wheels. That was shown off.
So there's a deluxe, right?
No, that's core.
No,
No, it's core.
And I know this is core, but there is a deluxe.
Not that I've seen announced.
I think there will be.
Sorry.
There very well could be, but I haven't
Because it
seen.
wasn't that many characters. And I know they're going to have more than one wave.
No.
I'd
Wouldn't
be
make sense
shocked.
for it to shrink that much between Bumblebee and Rise of the Beasts.
It's almost guaranteed they take Road Rage or whatever, that bike, and retool it all.
I like.
this guy.
But then again, I love animated.
I do
have
too.
Flipping.
I want
love-
this
the toy line
one.
caught me off guard. The show caught me off guard. I underestimated everything about this series, and goddamn it, we should have gotten a third season.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, here we get Legacy Evolution Deluxe Animated Prow. And
I want it.
Should've
This
gotten
is my most anticipated thing right now.
The only thing that would be better is if they give us the samurai version.
yes,
That'll probably be next, and it'll be Voyager class.
I love that they managed to get his weapons.
Those are the same one. Those are the same ones. That's actually the same weapons.
And yet here they are, and they
Cool.
tag on to his rear wheel.
It looks really good in that robot mode. I like the more beefier body.
Oh, we did get 3 seasons. Mariano says
Right,
4th
fourth
season.
season.
Yeah.
Anyway, it should have got another season. We should have seen more Team Char. Anyway, yeah, I wanted more.
Yeah, this makes me hopeful that they do a animated universe Jazz. And I would love to see them revisit animated Shockwave, because that was probably my favorite gimmick in animated. Like, hands down, that gimmick.
Just the joints sucked. So
The joints were terrible. It was a product of its time. But
all those Seekers suck. Every time I go to my bin to grab them, the Seekers are always just in pieces, like they're Build-A-Figures.
Starscream was good, but then the rest, yeah, they.
He was the last one I messed with, and he didn't have any fingers on his hand.
Jeez.
I'm like, oh boy. But yeah, he's good. Everybody's getting him. What is next?
Next up, we get a new Fans Toy. I'm sorry, not Fans Toys. Flames Toys model kit, and this one actually, Flames Toys' model kits have been pretty well received. This one's got people divided, and it's interesting because it's Soundwave, and they decided to make Soundwave a really thick boy. What do you guys think?
Oh boy, he looks weird. Like a core class body with a Voyager class arms.
Yeah, it's kit bashed.
The sculpt looks like early third-party stuff we got.
It looks like Dreamwave comic artwork.
Yeah, it does. It's chunky like that. Yeah.
Marshmallow limbs.
It looks like that early, what was that company that made a Legends that was kind of weird like this?
Iron Factory did one that
Oh,
looked a lot like this.
Oh God, I have that. I actually have the Iron Factory one.
Look at that. I didn't see the Ravage. Yeah, this is definitely like a stylized chibi type thingy.
Well, they all are.
Says,
They all
looks like
are.
Dr. Wu helps. I can see Dr. Wu design elements there.
Aren't they all
It's-
stylized though?
Yeah,
They
they're
are
stylized, but this one feels like
Hyper.
almost cutesy, like
Oh, like
especially
chibi.
that Ravage.
Like chibi.
Yeah. You remember
God.
those like
The F-Con, there'll be so many girls dressed like this.
you remember those like little like statuettes they had for Transformers? What were they called? Robot Heroes?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of looks like that stylization almost.
Oh God, I have that. I actually have it. I have the Soundwave, and I see it. I totally see it.
The more angles, the more I'm starting to like it. I like the way the shoulders work, where it raises up and his arm can go up.
Yeah, I don't dislike this. It's just probably not everybody's cup of tea.
Yeah.
I'm
I just
not
wish
spending
that
money on it.
whoever did their Optimus Prime, like the G1 Prime, would handle all of them. And the Windblade too. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure that one is likely to hit clearance.
Which one?
This one.
Where? I don't see these anywhere on the shelf.
I'm just talking like online clearance. Like it'll be like one of the ones that hits like the $20 mark on GameStop's website.
Barnes and Noble has them on the shelf.
I haven't
Like-
been in there.
I haven't either. Every time I go, they don't have shit. And like, I've still never seen the Snake Eyes and the bike model kit at Target.
They got them all in Bel Air.
My Barnes and Noble doesn't even have a section anymore. There's no toy section or adult section, whatever you call it.
That's wrong. You're in the wrong store.
Wait, what's this?
So we're getting into our third-party news. This is Matrix Workshop is doing a add-on weapon kit for the Leo Prime or Leo Convoy, whichever you prefer for Legacy.
Convoy.
We get replacements for those cannons that are in more appropriate colors. We get the little missile pods. We get an appropriate rifle. No pricing on this, and the sword as well. No pricing on this at this time. But
$20.
probably going to be in and about that. I will say, like, I know Inside Baseball, Larkin's Lair's working on a rifle, so that'll be on his Etsy shop probably pretty soon. He makes great stuff. So, Princess says Adam and Eve. We also get an add-on kit for another figure set that's not even out yet. So, Legacy Evolution Tarn, we know, is coming out, and he's got waffles in the cannons.
What?
Yep. Matrix Workshop is already doing
Oh my
replacement
God.
cannons and additional missile pods for him, which I think is pretty cool.
Yeah, they don't even need to measure it to have the 5mm pegs, I guess.
Yeah.
No, because they're 5mm.
But still,
It can be just
that
the
it's
length it
mini.
needs to be.
it's just wild.
Oh, Chefitron gave it to him.
More than likely.
Or Prime vs. Prime.
Mm.
What about Prime versus Chefitron? The final bout.
Fight.
Good watch.
Cool.
We'll do a steel cage match, Prime versus Prime, and then, by God, it's
Wait,
Tauntaun with the steel chair.
you said Steel Cage? Is it STEAL?
That was the joke.
Hey,
The Tauntaun still make videos?
Every now and then, his connection is like kind of gone.
Well, I haven't seen a Tauntaun pop up in my suggestion feed for it. It's been like years.
No,
All right,
I
what's
like
this?
that. I like. Wait, shouldn't we give him a spoiler warning?
yeah. Spoiler alert. so,
yeah, Pig is not here anymore. Pig's gone.
So yeah, this is from a new. I think this is a garage kit, but I just know this is from like someone named Tim Hedda, Heada,
Yes.
who's doing this kit for the Stunticon. So first up, we got a new spoiler for Breakdown, and you can see, you know,
Good.
got the actual storage there on the back of the shit. It's not accurate, but hey,
Yeah, they could have done this.
they should have.
You could've.
Agreed.
You know who's gonna do it? Non-F is probably gonna do it, or one of those easy sell.
Now we just need stickers to make the windows look more like a Lamborghini and a whole hood piece.
Yep. I'm sure somebody's going to do it, a whole third-party breakdown. Or Takara Tomi's going to do their own.
That's
and then people are
interesting.
going to like clamor to buy it. This is cool, although you can get all of these guns on the base or the the turret piece.
Mhm.
So this piece is neat if you want to have them all like stored on drag strip. I would have preferred if someone made an adapter that turned it into all the spare guns into Menosaur's gun, but it's a neat storage solution. So neat freshman effort from a new.
I assume they're gonna paint it.
I would hope so, but you never know. Not much info on this one right now.
It's perfectly designed, but it seems like it's so easy. They should have just done it.
And it could also be something that ends up on like Thingiverse for
Oh, yeah.
3D printers. So
You just got Mike's attention.
Mike,
There you go.
And if I really want to get Mike's attention, though I know he won't buy this one, we're not going to spend much time. But they're doing a X-Transbots Diaclone Trailbreaker.
Yep.
So,
A limited run, as they say.
yeah.
they're making the X-Transbots everything Trailbreaker. Every single color that you could possibly
Yeah.
want. Being there.
They're just kind of doing that for their Cliff Jumper mold, their Inferno mold,
Wind Charger.
Wind Charger, yeah.
Burn
And
it. Yeah.
I had it on the docket. It's kind of news. We don't need to pull pictures, but apparently Action Robo now has the Fans Hobby double dealer in stock for $119.
What?
Oh, that's nice.
Yep.
Wow.
They have both versions in stock. Let me see if I can pull that up real quick.
I paid way more than that.
I don't know what their shipping is. But yeah, go to Action Robo's site. Let me see if I have it in my.
Oh wait! Action Robo they charge a bunch for shipping though,
Yeah.
so all bets are off.
All right, now we're going to get into our non-Transformers news. We're going to kick it off with a couple G.I. Joe classified pieces here. We got listings for 2023.
I haven't seen it.
Well, the sad part is all of these are code names. So,
Well, okay.
yeah. So, yeah.
And the news have nothing to do with anything.
You want the
2
decoder?
Target exclusives, 2 Amazon exclusive. As a matter of fact, when I got Recondo the other day, he had his code name on the box. It didn't say Recondo.
Really?
Yeah. If
Actually,
you ring it up,
I'm sorry, it didn't have. It had Recondo on the box, but when I price checked him to make sure he was in the system, it was the code name.
Yeah.
So I had it backwards. So,
What are the numbers? Do you have the numbers?
all the numbers.
Well, like the starting number. No. Like what figure number? Like classified number 45.
Oh no, it doesn't. It doesn't give. If it does, they're not accurate because it has like F7732.
Yeah, I was just say if you want the numbers, look for like the Cover Girl and Falcon, and that's gonna be the next 3 or 4 of them.
they fight for freedom wherever there's trouble.
So
The last one you guys got was Falcon, right?
Hmm?
That's the highest number you got is Falcon, 64.
No.
I don't know.
yeah, I'm not sure what the.
I think Serpentor is like 67 or something.
Yeah.
No,
I
Serpentor's
know that the
57.
Python Patrol officer is 56.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Somebody is in the 60s. I know that.
Yeah, 64 is the highest right now.
Okay.
All right, I'll find it while you guys are doing this.
But where I can pique your interest, though, Sony, is that I'm not sure if you're aware, there is a classified series HasLab fan choice voting poll that is now open. So even though the Hiss hasn't released yet, I guess the success of that has prompted Hasbro to start asking fans for their interest. So actually,
I
it's
did
a
not
real
know
poll.
about this either.
Where is this?
Yeah, where is this?
Thunder Machine,
Oh,
I
I
would
got-
buy in a
You know
Put this
what?
in our
goddamn
chat.
heart.
I fake news this. This is just I think I apologize. I think this is just his tank doing it.
Oh, causing trouble.
I got excited because again, like the way that they worded this, I was like, wait, what?
Oh, 2023, but
Yeah.
it's the Hiss tank. Yeah, I get you.
Yeah. So yeah, I fake news this.
You had me going crazy for a second. I was like,
But yeah. Yeah, if we've got time, we definitely can do a viewer topic there.
Sure.
All right,
Keep on
let's get
going.
one
Keep
another
moving
one.
forward then.
We're not going to spend much time on, but yeah, Indiana Jones. They're showing off more figures.
Anyone buying it? I'm not.
Yeah, I'm.
oh wow.
Yeah, they look okay, but again, the gripes that we have about Black Series,
Yep.
Yes.
you know,
Nope.
That
the
guy
only-
on the far left is using Black Series legs.
They're all
those
using
are,
Black Series arms.
Those are Admiral. That's Thrawn's and. Hey Matt, it's an old white guy for your collection.
What's
I
wrong
have
with it?
never seen that where they take body parts from a previous line and put it in a new line.
I mean, it's Lucasfilm.
Oh hell,
so,
look, that
What's wrong with it?
Harrison Ford is using a Marvel Legends jacket and vest. That almost looks like Mr. Knight's outfit. No, not Mr. Knight's, but Moreland's outfit.
What's
They
the
got bow tie.
problem with it?
Hmm?
You said there's something wrong with those joints, or what's wrong? with
well,
Oh, those are
No.
all,
you
and they're
know,
all single joint.
yeah, single jointed elbows, single jointed knees. There's-
Except the
it's-
guy on the left. He has
No,
double jointed
That's
knees.
single jointed.
Yeah, they're single jointed.
The knees, I see the.
Well, maybe.
Oh, you're right.
You know what the ironic
I-
part is that the guy on the left was in Star Wars.
Yeah, he was an AT-AT. He was a AT-AT pilot in Empire Strikes
Yep,
Back.
in Empire Strikes Back. Yep.
Oh, come on, man. This is me we're talking about.
Hey,
Yeah.
this is in jeopardy.
Next.
I know,
All
that's
right.
why I'm winning.
Now we're gonna move into other than This Week in Repaints. Dave has another favorite segment here on the show, the Todd segment. But yeah, so
Oh,
Let's
damn
see.
it. I just realized I have the Black Series of him as a younger man. Damn it. Now I have to get that one. I'm just sitting here I'm looking at it. I'm like, didn't they make a Black Series figure of that? I'm like, General Veers. Yeah, they did. And
The only one of that I might buy is going to be Superboy, just so you know that.
I'm
Hell
getting-
no. I
yeah,
hate
the
those-
cape. The cape is probably a deal breaker for y'all. Gladiator, Batman.
I currently want Superboy, but when I see it in the store, I'll probably just leave it there.
oh, that one's cool looking though. What is that one?
Yeah,
Kingdom
Come
Come.
Batman.
If you have never read Kingdom Come, that is one of the best DC stories ever. Ever. And
Oh, I like
Alex
that
Ross
design.
all the
That's
art
cool.
Is this
for
a
it.
$20 figure?
Yes.
Hmm.
Yeah, these are non build a figures, so they should be in that $20 ballpark. Then we
I'm gonna
get
tell you,
the
I would be hard pressed to pass that up at $20 if I saw it on the shelf. That armored Batman. I like that.
My only qualm about the Superboy is he does not have the sunglasses. If he had the sunglasses, that would be perfect.
Well, Mike could print
So
you up
you're
some
not-
scale sunglasses. You know, just throwing it up.
Where's all this mic coming from?
Wait, what color was his sunglasses?
Black rounds.
Yeah, he had black rounds.
Do you have Johnny Cage?
They will. Oh, that might. That's the signal. He was a failed Robin, and that's all I know.
well, we're gonna get into we got one where we're not gonna spend too much time on it because there's another repaint. We get the Kyle Rayner Blue Lantern. If I can open the link that I put.
I could care less on that. I got the
at
only
least
Kyle Rayner I need.
It's at least a decent looking repaint, reused effects pieces, but you get the effects pieces and the lantern.
Did they make the white one version of him?
I don't think they have yet.
No, I was surprised about that, and I never did find Parallax.
Now we're going to get into the one that I'm sure Dave is actually going to buy, and these are the Page Punchers. This is a preview of the Aquaman wave. So
I'm buying guaranteed buying Black Manta. Might buy that Ocean Master.
yeah, that's a better looking Aquaman than the one I saw the other day, the gold label one. That gold label one looked awful.
That was the one from Flashpoint.
Yeah. Like Todd's either gotta like start including alternate face sculpts or neutral faces as a default, because that was pretty bad. All right, now we're going to talk about Marvel Legends with an interesting choice for a Build-A-Figure. We have Chode.
Such a
and yeah, the only one of these I'm interested in is Chamber.
Wait, I was right. It was Chode. Somebody
It's
corrected
Chode.
me and said it was
Is it
Chode.
Chode? Because it looks
it's
like
Chode.
two O's to me.
Yeah,
I was Chad myself, but
I mean,
The way
Maybe.
the font looks, it looks like CH''OO.
CH''OD. Chode.
Choda.
Matt was right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to correct my sales post.
Star General looks cool. Or that's his group, sorry.
Because the only thing there is that pistol could use a little paint.
Hmm.
That whatever
Of
the
course, that looks
macaroni,
good.
yeah.
It's just, again, that's the abomination body. I
Oh.
wouldn't have minded if they had just done new feet for him, just a little more. It's just
Dave, this is Marvel Legends. They have the
no.
attitude
And
that
honestly,
you're going to
that's why
buy it,
I'm not.
damn it.
I'm not buying this wave.
But they don't know
actually
that.
not.
They're pretty
Yeah.
convinced that you're going to buy everything.
And those knees are so dated,
No,
like the
not.
way it breaks the sculpt.
The whole thing is dated.
The head sculpt isn't, and that's the sad part. Is I think the head sculpt looks very disjointed on that body because, you know, it
I'm
looks
probably
very
gonna
modern.
get the 2 Generation X people, and that's it. 'Cause I don't care about Corsair.
I've been wanting a chamber for a long time. That would
Why
probably
is this
since I was
guy
a kid.
vomiting fire?
Because that's his mutant powers. His like whole chest explodes. Like
So the whole idea is he was a powerful psionic, but when his mutant power manifested, his body couldn't contain it, and it blew off his lower jaw and chest.
yeah,
Yeah, like Raziel.
yeah. He and Skin were very like tragic characters in that whole run.
Though what
I
gets me
hate
the
it.
most is I'm looking at that jacket and those arms, and goddamn, that would have made a perfect Ghost Rider update.
Yeah.
What was the name of the guy who only had powers when he was near somebody?
Sync.
Sync. I hated that. I wish he had some other power.
He was only good in the
Oh,
kitchen.
actually, they did the most overpowered thing with Sync in the comics recently. For you know who Darwin is, right?
Yeah.
Now, she
Literally,
looks
his power
cool.
is just to adapt to not die. So they sent
Mhm.
Sync, Darwin, and the female Wolverine on a mission, and basically they were all like indestructible because of that.
But now they can like recreate people through eggs. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, comics are weird nowadays.
Yeah. But this Emma Frost looks nice.
She
Yeah.
looks, she does look nice.
It looks nice, but once again, they're pretending that no female has a body that ages past 13.
Well, also, she does
Also,
have single
the
good.
high heels never stand.
Yeah.
When they put those high heels on a freaking Marvel Legend, they probably blue tacked her feet to that mirrored surface.
I kinda
High
wish-
heels
that-
and no ankle rotation.
And
I
that cape is going to prevent any arm movement whatsoever. She's
Right?
just gonna
It should have been
stand there.
cloth goods.
Yeah. I think that they could make a like a stand that like kind of goes into the the wedge of the high heel. Include that as an accessory.
They're not. That costs
They're
money.
not.
Yeah, I know, but it would
She's
be
not
nice.
gonna. She's not gonna stay on your shelf ever. I mean, you're gonna balance her precariously, and then someone's gonna walk somewhere where a door's gonna slam too hard, and she's gonna fall and knock off 2/3 of your display, just like the goddamn Scarlet Witch.
All you have to do is
Damn,
breathe breathe out exhale from 2 houses away. And she's gonna fall.
This Fang looks nice, but very basic.
I found a list. So I sent it in the chat, but for the Hasbro, the GI Joe classified wave.
Mm-hmm.
You did? Okay.
So just look at it. I don't know if that's legit or not.
Take a peek.
She looks good. Monet looks good. Technically, she's an
no.
army builder.
Belt buckle's nice. Pocahontas became an X-Men.
Kid Omega looks okay. The weapon looks probably the best part there.
Who is this?
Kid Omega.
Some guy I would buy just for that gun.
He's a pain.
He's a Omega level mutant. He's a powerful psychic. He first appeared in the Grant Morrison run, and one of the neatest things he did in the comics was he literally walked up to Wolverine and said, "Oh, those memories that are repressed, there you go." And that pretty much he gave Wolverine his memories back. He unblocked them all, and that, yeah, it was probably one of the most badass things.
What happened to Wolverine?
He got
He
angry.
basically was in like complete shock, and he just walked by him. He's like, "Kid, you." I like the Cyclops. I like it's got the eye effect, but I wish it actually had a full blast.
Yeah,
But this
and
is absolutely the right body to use.
The eye effect is permanent, or
yeah, it's a permanent eye effect.
Yes. Like they didn't give him an eye swap, a head swap. I mean, it's
No.
this
no,
is
that
this
costs money.
This is what Dave's going to buy.
exactly.
I just
Marvel
think
Legends
go back to the
is-
Build-A-Figure picture just now.
Which one, Matt?
The Build-A-Figure picture. You just had it. It was
At the end.
It's
yeah.
the Abomination with just a different head.
right. Yeah, that one. I think y'all are just lucky that they didn't release that little furry thing as a figure by itself and make you buy $25 for it. So y'all need to count your blessings on that one. They could have. They're giving you a freebie there. That's $25
They
figure.
that's basically what the Howard the Duck figure is.
Right.
Basically, yeah. The Scott Lang head. So, move over Sentinel. Figuarts is doing Into the Spider-Verse stuff, and
I like them.
Sentinel might still have it. This
And
torso
they're
is
probably
really
only going to be $80 a piece instead of $100 and something with a pig that doesn't move.
I guess it's animation
wow.
accurate, but I'm feeling
Yes.
the lankiness on this a lot more than I remember in other figures.
Yeah, he's
lower
skinny.
torso is
Much
that's so
I mean,
long.
he's always been skinny, but this just looks really super lanky. I know he's like aged up teenage proportions. But
Oh, it is.
We're going to have to look at clips again to see if his torso is actually
Ooh.
that long.
Wait,
Yeah.
he just said it's aged. Though.
no, I mean he looks older in those
Yeah,
pictures.
he's
than he
like
did.
16 now instead of
Okay.
13 or whatever he was.
Yeah,
Oh, it's Spider Verse. Okay, yeah. So,
Yeah.
okay.
yeah.
Makes
It's
sense.
the new. These are the new movie version.
Yeah, that makes sense
Yeah.
to me.
Everybody's complaining about they both look really good to me.
They do.
They do look good. They look very good. I like the fact they come with a stand. Actually,
Maybe you guys would know. Gwen's got tennis shoes on there. Did she not have her ballet shoes in Into the Spider-Verse?
In the first
One
movie,
second.
she had ballet
Oh,
type
wow.
shoes in the first movie.
She did.
Yeah,
Okay,
but this one she upgraded to Converse.
gotcha.
This looks really good.
I'm buying that. The stand probably is going to make them 100.
Guy
Which
who
one?
doesn't buy
Yeah.
these.
Which one are you
is
buying?
excited.
Both of them.
Both of them.
I don't have a
Matt,
Gwen.
They,
Oh.
well, Sentinel made a Gwen or is making a Gwen.
Yeah, making.
Yeah, I'm going to skip.
So they are priced at 8,800 yen a piece. So
Oh, $66. Though?
yeah, let's do a yen to USD conversion. So
They did it.
That's
Look at the next
68.
line
Yeah, it
down.
said $66.
Oh well, there you go. Which makes that a lot more desirable. Well, I mean not desirable, but a lot more manageable than the Sentinel.
Like
Right.
the faces
Again,
are
the
awesome.
Sentinel though was immaculate. I have the Sentinel. I think it's absolutely worth every dollar. But these do look
So
very
they're up
good.
for pre-order.
Down Amazon Japan.
Well,
Yeah,
I went to the place you hate. Big Bad Domestics got them for $90 a piece, so that's not too
I
bad.
knew it.
Hmm.
Releases
I'll
in
keep my
July
eyes
of this
open.
year.
Check Amazon Japan.
Yes, sir.
There probably are 60 something with the shipping, or at least 70.
And while Matt's looking for that, we got one that I thought was cool. Boss Fight Studio does some random stuff. They're doing Fraggle Rock.
That is random.
So, I don't know what the articulation is going to be like on these. They're about 40 a piece, which, again,
Oh no!
you got to
Wow.
love you some Fraggle Rock, but
Yeah,
Yeah,
looking at how they're made, those things, the dozers aren't gonna have any leg motion.
yeah. But
So-
Gobo looks like he's got the basics.
So Amazon Japan has them for 8,800 yen.
So,
Hold
yeah,
on.
he's
Hold on, 194 shipped though. You gotta look at shipping's an extra almost 3,000 yen.
so that's 86.64.
So that's 86.64. Yep. So
It's
you would
86.64.
thanks everybody. But theirs says it
But it's
releases
64.
for the win. Theirs says theirs releases on May 31st, which is basically right around the same time. So I don't see. I mean, unless the dollar value to yen changes. Personally, I would rather have the customer service of Big Bad or a domestic seller.
Yeah, that's the one thing. I talk about Amazon Japan a lot on
They
this
get
show.
stuff late though.
You what?
BBTS gets stuff late.
Oh yeah, I'm still waiting on my Stormbringer Prime.
Very late.
But I will say that with Amazon Japan, to Matt's point, if you have an issue with Amazon Japan, good luck doing an exchange. It is not like Amazon US where you can just be like, "Hey, this doesn't work." They want you to go to DHL. They want you to pay for the shipping back in Japan. A lot of times, it's going to cost a lot of money to do it.
Oh yeah, you had problems with that, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
I did. When my pit broke, it would cost me more to send it back than the actual price of the figure. So I have a broken pit and a pit that's not broken.
Your best bet is to find it on Amazon US, put it on a credit card so you only pay for it up front, and then be like, "This broke," to get your replacement.
That's deceitful.
Hey, dinner on Bezos.
He needs your help, okay? He needs your contributions to make sure that he's staying in business and profitable. I can't even continue that rant.
Yeah, you can't. But hey, look, it's Uncle Matt. Remember him?
No.
I do.
No.
I just remember the theme song.
Yeah.
I remember the dumb one.
Oh, and those big things that ate the little construction worker guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of something.
Or he didn't eat the guys; he ate the stuff they built.
Yeah, that was the whole thing. All the little guys. Yeah, when they would build stuff, that was basically their food.
It's fucked up.
Weird. Yeah. No, it's really fucked up. If you ever watch the Robot Chicken Fraggle Rock.
Oh God. Well, which one? The one where the dozers, or the one where like
where they throw like the extermination bombs down into the Fraggle Rock area, and they have to go to the real world.
Hmm.
I wonder what. Well,
Anyway.
I think they made their own figures.
Yeah.
But it's neat. It's cool that these
Easy pass
exist.
for me.
Pass.
Yeah, they exist.
Yeah, but there's someone out there that's got that same nostalgia bug for these things that we have for all of our shit.
Not me.
Did
Yeah,
you
I'm gonna
and I
forget.
hope they're
As
happy.
soon as this picture goes
I got
away,
everything
I'm gonna
covered.
forget they exist.
Yeah. So next.
That's actually all we've got on the docket. Enu Tabby also,
Oh.
did anyone get their Popeye? I know they had a Where's Waldo, they had the Popeye, and they had, I think, Inspector Gadget.
Oh, their Inspector Gadget was supposed to be really good.
Yeah.
So the Gadget was really good, but the other figures, the Brain Penny, was it Chief?
Yeah.
They said were basically statues and charged the same price.
Oof.
They didn't have the same articulation.
Well, Mariana,
Didn't Mariana say
he did. He said he had
Hey, this is good.
he had a topic he wanted us to discuss. So
Well, hurry up! Come on.
there's a 5-second delay?
we
The
make sure.
5-second delay.
List I sent you.
Yeah, I was looking at it.
Let me pull that up real quick.
So there's a note there. It says full waves of G.I. Joe Classified now include 5 figures each moving forward.
No,
Each wave is 5 figures.
that's how it used to be.
Yeah,
Snow
hopefully
Job?
they don't.
That sounds like an adult act.
So Pipeline, Rock and Roll,
So does Pipeline, if you want to be honest.
Shipwreck, Copperhead.
I mean, they could all really be.
This is not helping. None of this is helping here.
Okay. So Rock and Roll, Skull on Hand, Shipwreck, Copperhead, Torpedo.
I got Copperhead from the Female Viper.
Yeah.
Now, will
Maybe
G.I.
a
Joe
snow
still
job.
be? Will it still be 6 figures per case?
Oh god, I did like the Televiper. That was actually a cool one.
Origins
Can't
and
remember the Range
Masterverse
Viper.
will end in April. I had not heard that.
The Range Viper was the guy that had like the skull and skull mask and such.
That might be true. I saw them taking the Masterverse off the shelf at Target, but
Yeah.
they probably put them back up though.
A lot of them are clearance right now.
Yeah, so
Ooh,
I know that the
that Range Viper does look good.
Uh-oh. And Tabi, you don't like Scott Knightlick? Don't think he's selling anything?
said reported by Spectre Creative, trust the source. It would be interesting because
Yeah,
I do see.
Spectre Creative is actually-
Yeah, I mean, I do see a lot of Origin stuff on clearance, but at the same time, I do see it moving, and I do see a lot of the Origin stuff moving and selling. I don't ever really see the Origin stuff on clearance, but the Masterverse stuff, I do. But I do see it moving, so I'd be curious whether it's just deceptive because Mattel's distribution is actually pretty good, and you don't really notice like things just not being on. Yeah, it's like the figures are just always there if you want them. And I do see kids going after that Netflix He-Man stuff. I've seen kids in Targets and Walmarts get legitimately excited when they see the He-Man stuff. So it's hard to say. I'd like to see some like solid sales numbers on it. Edie Tabi actually is a good point. Snake Mountain comes out in winter. You know, Johnny Mindset says Walmart near me was selling the deluxe figures for $10.
I don't know about that. That Snake Mountain is like a special mail order thing, right?
It is, but it got funded. It didn't have any issues getting funded.
Yeah. That might be their be-all, end-all.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I'm
I don't know. I'm kind of over them. Kind of over McFarlane and all of the other stuff.
I mean,
Yeah.
I think it's cool that it's there for the people that are fans. I think we're legitimately in a golden age for figures.
Pixel Dan is not true, and Pixel Dan is the Motu expert.
Yeah.
Isn't he?
Wait, did we
under
ever do
Mattel's
this question?
employee? I think that's his question.
I think it was more of a discussion point for the rumor that Origins and Masterverse would be ending. Now here's the thing too is they could potentially end it and rebrand it.
True.
You know, that's the one of the Hasbro tactics. Say, hey, you know, Legacy's ending, but Legacy's also now Legacy Evo Fusion. So it's
Yeah.
you know, will they change the branding?
They could have just left it Legacy. It's only been Legacy for not even a whole year yet.
Right. And I think Legacy would have been a better name for Generations. And I think I know I'm beating a dead horse on this show because I've said it a million times.
It still is Generations.
Right. I think that they just need to have something like they have for Lightning Collection, Black Series, Marvel Legends. Taking the collector line for Transformers and rebranding it every year is silly. Redesigning the package every year is silly. I think they just need consistency.
I think they could change the color of the packaging, but it doesn't need to be a whole new name like that makes it new.
Yeah. Though I will say that when Mariano brought up about the CGI cartoon, that's actually pretty good. I'll admit it. It's one of those, you know, it's kind of like you said, it's a slow burn till start liking it, but the story itself was really cool.
Yeah, it's well written.
Same thing as Star Trek Progeny.
Mm.
That one surprised the hell out of me.
Didn't that get canceled?
Yeah, I saw they had Janeway on there.
Okay,
Yeah.
Netflix cancels everything that's good.
Netflix just cancels things after 2 seasons.
Or one. My wife was all into the 1899 show. Holy crap, that thing was a mind fuck. But then it's like it left more questions than answers, and so you're like, okay, we need season 2. Like, okay, season 2 has been discontinued.
Didn't they cancel
Cobra Kai.
Wednesday?
No, Wednesday didn't get.
confirmed.
Yeah, Wednesday was their breakout hit, but the thing is Amazon apparently owns the rights to the Addams Family in one way, shape, or another, and now they're fighting over who gets season 2.
They didn't cancel Cobra Kai. That's still going.
Cobra Kai is their biggest show.
Yes.
Yeah, if they canceled Cobra Kai, people would cancel Netflix subscriptions.
Yeah, I think so.
So, but
Gotta bounce.
with that, yeah, I think we're going to wrap up here. So, as always, thanks to everybody who hung out with us. Oh, that way. Everybody who hung out with us in the chat tonight. Make sure on your way out, if you haven't already, smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Ring that notification bell. I owe you all a giveaway video, and I've got some extra goodies in a box over here. So, I will have that up soon. But at any rate, yeah.
News break. You have trouble getting it up.
Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Check out our Teespring store. Link in the description below. We'll have those new designs up soon. I promise. I've just been dealing with life. Anyway, we'll catch you all in the next one. Hope everybody has a great and hopefully you get a long weekend. Take care, and we'll see you on the next one.
Yeah.
Bye.